So within Tripo, we can use single image in order to generate a 3D model, or we can use multi-image. In this case, we need to add a front, left, right, and back view. Now, let's take a look at the case study. This will be the Mecanum wheel from Fusion. And I already prepared those references. So this will be the front view. This will be the right view. This will be the left. And also this will be the back view. I also added the perspective image. And let's analyze the output of the models. So this will be the one with the perspective image. We see the print screen from Fusion added over here. And this will be the model. As we can see, the circular pattern is not that well defined. And over here in the back, we're going to have the following problem with the wheel. But when I added all of those images, so the front view, the two on the sides, and the one on the back, this will be the output. And as we can see, the model is really well defined over here. Now, I also want to compare this to the CAD model. So from Fusion, I already have exported this in order to import it to Blender. So within Blender, I will delete those default elements and I will import the element as an FBX. I have it over here on my desktop. This will be the model. This is the shading, as we can see in this case, with materials. So the materials from Fusion have been translated over here within Blender. And now I want to import the model from Tripo. So this will be a GLB file. I have it on my downloads and should be the last from Tripo. So this is the model. Now, regarding the orientation of the model, I will slightly scale it over here. And let's also rotate it, in this case, on the y-axis. I will rotate it -90. And if I will slightly scale it, we're going to see how well this model is defined compared to the reference. So considering that this was generated using the Generative AI tool, I am highly impressed by the result of this. I will also move this over here to the side. So we have the CAD model over here, and we have the one using Generative AI. Now the shape of the wheel is not that perfect as the one within the CAD model, but I'm really impressed with the fact that the circular pattern was in this case well defined for the outer elements of the wheel. Over here for the interior section, we're gonna see that it will have some overlapping elements. So this is actually that side. It should have those red balls. So the model on Tripo will have that on both sides, but the CAD model only had them over here. If you're gonna check over here the back view, this was one of that, and this is the other one. Now within the back view, those red circles are visible over here, but those are only visible if I go straight within the back view, because otherwise that surface will actually be in the back over here. So this is why for this model, if I will rotate, we're gonna see those inner bolts over here. But still, I'm really impressed that Tripo managed to output such a good geometry in this case. And I'm sure that within the following period, we're gonna have those additional details detailed over here. So we see over here, those components within the CAD model are really well defined, each of the cutout, and it's even distributed over here within the circular array of the model, while the one with Generative AI will have various imperfections over here. But still, I think that Tripo has the solution regarding multi-image in this case, and many AI platforms have already started to segment the images. So we're no longer going to have a single object over here defined. We're going to have multiple parts that will be joined together within the same file, but as individual meshes. Because currently this is only a single mesh, and I need to select it and split it in order to work with it. So this is, again, a huge drawback compared to a CAD model, where we're going to have access to individual component, and we can rotate those along the axis and so on. This is also another inconvenience of Generative AI model, but I'm sure that they will become better within the near future. I'm really curious what is your opinion regarding this, because I consider that Tripo is one of the best tools at the moment, and we see this model, how well it has been defined, and we see those rollers. The circular pattern is not perfect as within the CAD model where we have a perfect distribution of the models, but it's also one of the best outputs that I have so far. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this kind of content. I will position a similar video over here on the left side, and I will also add a subscribe button to the right. So that's it. Thanks for watching.